Okay, I wasn't sure if I was gonna keep playing the song even though I transitioned the scene. But why sailors? It's Buawa. And it looks like I'm not my lips are not properly synced. Hi Bash, hi Rose. Oh my goodness, hello. I was retweeting myself real quick. But yes, oh my goodness, Bahoy Sailors. I'm so happy to see you guys. I have stuff to draw. before I do that, I got two things. One of these is I'm gonna try to fix my mouth lip sync because it's not really doing that much. Oh, it only wants me to mess with mouth Y. Mouth X. How is mouth X? You know what? This is fine. This is fine. Fix your mouth, queen. I think there is also just going to be a lag looking at my preview screen. Oop, we drawing. But also, before we draw, I had a big win against agoraphobia today. I went to Walgreens to get some candy for my boyfriend. We're celebrating Valentine's a day late, but that's fine. And also I got Pokemon cards, teehee, among other things. But yes, I figured, like, I'm not sure how this is gonna work because you guys are not going to see these cards, but I figured I could do my kind of card unboxing, unwrapping, whatever on stream. And then we'll draw. Like, I promise, we'll draw. But, like, you get to hear my reactions in real time. Okay. I have some Pokemon music also, like, ready to go. I could put that in here. So ready. ASMR. The way the mic just went totally, like, red for a second. I hated that noise. Let me know if that volume is good, if it's too loud, too quiet, whatever. But yes, oh my goodness, thank you. I'm very proud of myself. Oh, the other thing, when I was buying the cards, my cashier was like, okay, hold on a second, I'm gonna tell you something. It's too quiet for you? Okay, I'll turn it up a little bit. Earlier it was saying that my mic wasn't loud enough, so I preemptively turned it down a lot. Alright, awesome. But yes, my cashier, she was like, okay, I need to tell you something. So, like, Luke, I don't know if Luke was his name, but it was one of their cashiers, they got in a shipment of, like, a mystery box. It was either of Pokemon or of, like, the baseball cards or whatever. And, like, he tore that shit open and, like, bought half of it. Like, he bought, like, $130 worth. And then one of the other employees right there at the cash register was like, wait, hold on. Like, he already got through it? And then she's like, yeah. And then what's his name was saying he was going to buy the other half. And it's like, oh, hold on. I might need to get in on that. But yeah, I can say that I've never spent $130 at once on Pokemon cards. But they were talking about how they collected Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and that was, like, I felt among friends. So really, it was a good time all around. And I walked to Walgreens because I'm still very nervous about getting in a car to go to places. But I rode in the car home. Like, my mom drove there. She's like, I'm not walking. It's cold. But I got in the car to go home. And so that's progress, I think, for me. I'm very proud of myself. And with that, let's go through. We've got 20 cards and one foil card. I wonder which one is the foil. I guess we'll find out. So first up, we have... Thank you. First up, we have Cutie Fly. Aww. And it's a fairy type. I understand that fairy type cards were a brief thing, just like the dragon type ones, but it made things too complicated, so they stopped doing it. Very sad. Next we have Horsey. Oh, I love the art on this one. if at all possible, like, maybe I can go on Bulbapedia or some other place that has trading cards so I can show you which ones these are. Riolu! Oh my god, they just, like, they have all the cute cards right here. It's like a cute drawing of Riolu running in the sand. We have Whirlipede. We have Metapod. I have so many Metapods. It is a little funny. I was gonna say it's not even funny, but it kind of is. A Rattata. Oh, it looks like an old one, too. Wow. Oh, an old Weedle. A basic Weedle. This is cool. They have a... Oh, it's an older Poliwag, too. Wow. I'm guessing it's more like it's a rerun of older cards. Because the form of the card looks different, but not, like, different as an actual old card does. Oh, a Venipede. Oh, that goes with the Whirlipede. I love that. I actually like the Venipede line a lot. I have Dusclops. Oh my god! I have Simisear. Simisear is my favorite of the three monkeys. Of the three, monkey types from Unova. A Mudbray. Oh, and it's another cute card. A Magikarp. Okay, this is the first one in this pack that I think I already have. Like this specific Magikarp, but I might be wrong. Sock. Oh, I love him. He looks like he's doing a dance. A Togedemaru. There we go. That one. Round. Wimpod. I think I have this Wimpod, but it's still a cutie. Oh, like, hold up, ladies. It's Professor Sycamore. But it's just his, like, default art. That's fine. The Pokemon Fan Club. Oh, it's the ones where it's like the family, and then they had the little baby with the Pancham onesie. I got Fairy Energy, Water Energy, and I think this is the foil. Ooh, it's an old Growlithe. Hello. Well, that is awesome. That is awesome. Maybe on... I don't want to get too off track because I've got stuff to do at 3:30. I thought you said Berry Energy. Yes, Berry Energy. But yeah, maybe I'll record me quickly going through these cards so you can see which ones these are. But yes. Berry Pokemon Energy. Yas! I love it. Okay, let me get Clip Studio open. I'm working on a commission right now. Yes. What? Hello? Da 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 da. Bahoy! Bow! Mike! The amount of time it takes to animate a standard 11-minute episode of Family Guy. Oh, wow. Wow, Mike has worked a full episode of Family Guy in terms of subscribing to me. Thank you, Mike. I love you. Mwah. Welcome aboard again. I'm gonna try to open Twitch on my phone so I can see the freaking chat. You're at work. Oh, that's totally fine. It's not gonna be a super long stream today, so please don't worry about missing too much or anything. Okay, I need to get my charger real quick. Oh, you got the booster! Awesome! Trying to reach my charger. Ah! But yeah, hopefully I can look at the chat on my phone instead of having to click back and ignore you guys for several minutes. yes, this was one small step for me. Well, it's a big step for me doing the Walgreens adventure today. I gotta get some money in my bank, teehee. Okay, I need this color. What the heck? Ah. Need to color drop that. But yes, that's definitely on my to-do list, is getting fully vaccinated and then waiting a while to get the booster. Because I know I can't get it right after getting vaccinated the first 2 times. Oops. I like goofed that. Ah! Let me live! Yeah, we out here still needing boosters, still needing shots. Shots. Antibodies. I always feel weird talking about vaccinations, because whenever it comes up and I'm like, I haven't gotten it yet, I am so worried that people are going to automatically assume that that means it's because of like a Karen thing, like I don't want to, like, which is so far from the truth. I just still have outside scary disease, and I'm still working on managing the outside scary disease to where I can schedule an appointment and not like pass out, because I'm not sure they would really teehee like be able to help me much if I've fucking passed out in a chair. But that is a goalpost. I want to do my civic duty and also maybe not die, teehee. My concern more is like, I don't want to affect the people around me. Which I guess, like, I barely get out as it is. But still, you know, just doing your civic duty. And saying the word duty. You ever had a shot? Like a shot, like in general, yes. It's not even the shot that, oh, this is Twin Leaf Town. I love this song. Sorry. It's not even the shot itself. Well, it kind of is. Because I used to not like shots. And then I was like, whatever, shots are fine. And then I had my blood drawn and almost passed out. And then it got to the point where then shots also started to make me feel weary again. It's just the anticipation. Like, they don't hurt longer than a second. And then, like, your arm gets sore later, but, like, that's whatever. You take an ibuprofen or something. But yeah, it's mostly just the scheduling and going out to do this thing that I don't like, that I am obligated to do and cannot like escape from the situation. Which for most people, like, you know, that's a minor inconvenience. Like, oh man, I have to go do this, but like whatever. Like, it'll one and done. But for me it's kind of like when I start to kind of hyperventilate and shit, and I'm like, okay, well, I scheduled this, so I can't leave, and like, I'm gonna be inconveniencing everybody if I freak out and try to leave. This is gonna make it worse. So you're just like, okay, brain, I need you to stop. And I'm not at the point yet where saying that makes it stop. It's a constant battle. But I've been winning lately. All I do is win, 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 no matter what. It's not always no matter what, but I have been winning more than I have been losing, I think. It's just the point of me actively, like, putting myself out there. Like, it's like I can't really lose if I don't go out there, but also, like, nothing changes, and then that makes me weary. But yeah, why don't we talk about something fun, something nice? I'm gonna catch up a bit. Your sister wanted us to get it before we travel to California. I'm guessing that's California, yeah. Oh, yeah, of course, yeah. Yeah, because I can't, like, no one really is wearing masks anymore where I am. I can't imagine what it's like in California. What's a better shot, tequila or COVID? Yes. Yeah, Cali. My sister used to live there. I kind of miss it, but also I really don't. I do not miss her being that far away. She is still, by all means and purposes, very far away to me right now, but she's not in a whole nother state, at least. Okay, I'm getting confused on what I've erased and what I haven't. Okay. Okay. Oh, girls, I forgot to eat dinner. Forgot to eat lunch. Teehee. Oh, I love this, the lake song.
Did you remember to save
all of your files? I'm saving now, thank you. Legends is really addicting. Oh, I got 4 stomachs. Can't let him go hungies. Want to try Eclipse Day? Oh my god, yes. Bash 100%, 110, 120%. Get Clip Studio Paint when you get the chance. I would wait. I don't know if it's on sale right now. I would wait for it to get on sale. Like, the base price is $50, which TBH I think is worth it, but they very frequently put it on sale for like $25, and it's like a one-time purchase. There's an asterisk. It's a one-time purchase on the desktop. For some reason, if you use it on an iPad, it's a monthly charge, which is in the short term cheaper, but in the long run not really. Because for, like, just the base program and all of that shit is, like, just, $25. But yeah, I transitioned to this from Photoshop Elements, which isn't even, like, the full Photoshop, so I was already missing a lot. And so my thing was, like, I wanted something that was like Photoshop, but more meant for drawing and stuff. Because, like, you can make Photoshop work for that, but, like, at its base, that's not what it was originally made for. So I was able to find the main stuff that I used when I used Photoshop, and then stuff that I didn't, I was able to figure it out. And there's always just these really cool shortcuts that are like just hidden in the program, and then every day I find out something new I can do in Clip Studio. But it's really good. I will say there's a little bit of a learning curve, but like really, it's more like a learning like boop, like that. It's not that bad. The curve is not that bad. Alright, I'm catching up. Finally got Pokemon Arceus. Yes, awesome. Oh, that's your first Pokemon game. Oh my god. Awesome. And it's like, that's interesting too, because it's one of like it's not really a baseline Pokemon game. It's one of the kind of derivative ones, which are still very good. Yeah, question for the chat. What is your favorite, like, derivative Pokemon game? Like, basically anything that isn't a, like, baseline overworld game. Like, is it Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, or Pokemon Snap, or Pokemon Conquest, or a Pokken Tournament? Is that what it's called, Pokken? And then I think Pokemon Unite. Like, any of those. Basically anything that isn't, like, Pokemon Red or Blue, or Diamond and Pearl, or Sun and Moon, and the moon and the stars. You take the moon and you take the sun. You take everything that seemed like fun. You know what I mean. My work just said master no longer required, but luckily I'm leaving in the next few days. Oh yeah! Get out of there. But yeah, I'll eat when I log out. I'll get a little snacky snack. Oh, thank you both for the drink waters. Unfortunately, I do not have water right by me. I should, but I don't. I will take 2 sips of Dr. Pepper cream soda for you. Okay, that's 1. 50, yeah. Oh, you do use Photoshop? Yes. Well, in that case, ah! Don't do that to me! But yes, I definitely recommend it then in that case. I'm sure if there isn't a sale going on right now, I'm sure there will be one soon. And there's so many like tools and stuff. They have like kind of an open source, like Clip Studio Assets is where I use a lot of my stuff. This pen, this liner pen, the brush I was using to fill in the colors, that's all stuff that I've downloaded from the Clip Studio Assets. People create stuff and upload it there. So it's like you're not worrying about downloading it off like a site you're not sure about. This is, excuse me, through Clip Studio. Excuse me again. Oh my god, that's what happens when you drink 2 sips of the freaking Dr. Pepper. It's really good. Oh, you use Medibang. I don't really know a lot about that. Or Fire Alpaca. But I understand both of those are good. Mystery Dungeon! Yes, I love... Which specific one? I played Explorers of Darkness the whole way through. And then I played a little bit of Explorers of Sky. I want to try the one that's on the Switch now, though. Pokemon Picross on 3DS. The only game appearance of Ash Greninja, which is funny because XY was my first anime. I love that. I love that. Oh my god, yeah. Rose, like, whenever you show up, like, instead of saying hi, just say, get water. Do you have water? And encourage me to do better. Yes, I'm trying to remember Pokemon Picross. Is it similar at all to Pokemon Troze? I say that as if I played that one. I didn't. Teehee. But I loved the little song they made for the commercial. It was like, match 4 in a group and you're good to go. Pokemon Troze. these characters I'm drawing also, this is a commission for one of my beloved Neopets friends. They draw stuff other than Neopets, but I think that was mainly how we met through Art Fight, and then it was like, wow, you do Neopets too. Oh my god, awesome. Like, that is so cool. You're non-binary? That is so cool. Whew. I'm like congested right now, I'm sorry. So if I sound weird, that's why. I'm trying so hard not to like clear my throat every 2 minutes. Or every 2 seconds, rather. It's fine, it's fine. But yeah, these are 2 Neopets OCs together, and they're in love. I love it. Bisexuals rise up. That's literally one of the tags on this stream. Like, ever since I saw that they had one, the bisexual tag. It's like, there I am, Gary, there I am. There they are. Anyway, I figured it's 2022. I could give my boy over here a little cake, just a little, as a treat. I'm always afraid that I'm gonna like accidentally give a character just like huge cake without meaning to. Because most of the time I worry that like if you try to put too much definition on the butt, that it's gonna be like super, it's gonna seem like it's on purpose. But also, whenever I use my shortcut, it feels like I'm accidentally assigning flat ass to a character. It's either fat ass or flat ass. There is no in between. I try to find the in between though. Okay, I think I'll go back and see if I missed any stuff. We'll get back to that one. This is the one I see bleeding over a lot of stuff. Yeah, now I'm gonna try to just pinpoint, because I'm okay with some overlap on some parts. It's just like the shirt, for example, bled over into a lot of stuff. Okay, there it is. I hope this looks okay. It took a long time for me to get this to where it looked the way I wanted it to. And part of the whole sketch page thing is that it's not quite at the quality of my regular commissions. But I'm in that kind of weird transitional part of my drawings. Like my drawing thing. My drawing journey, I don't know what the heck. But yes, so it's like, it's trying to figure out, like, I've started to pinpoint what I want it to look like, and then figuring out some of my shortcuts don't necessarily translate the same way as that they did before. It's basically like, oh, I get it. I wanted it to look like this. That's why I'm struggling so much. And then meanwhile, it's like, okay, well, how do I fix this? How do I rectify this? Okay, I'm checking the chat. I've never heard of Chozo. Oh, Troze. Pokemon Troze. Picross is like a Sudoku mixed with a crossword. I played Red and Blue Rescue Team illegally. Oop. Ahaha! I won't tell. Played Explorers of Time and Sky. And then have the DX Switch one. Big fan of the games. They in love. Yeah. Also, Dr. Pepper does that after 2 sips because it's not for one. I remember that one. I do too. Next time I commission you, I give you permission to give whatever character it is a fat ass, a dumpy, a honky tonk, badonky donk. I know it's badonk a donk, but I feel like the country song says it like badonky donk. That's just what I feel in my heart. And in my ass. Don't clip that. There's no way that me saying I feel it in my ass could possibly be taken out of context. Whenever I say stuff like that, it reminds me of, and I was just telling, I was talking to my boyfriend about this. There was some VTuber stuff going on this past week, and I'm trying to choose my words carefully because I don't like to say drama, because these are actual like valid concerns, and I feel like chalking it up to drama is a disservice to the people that are talking about it. But they did this thing called VTuber Vent, which was like a Twitter space where people could come in and talk about, like, independent VTubers, like, hosted it, and then people could come in and talk about, like, issues that they have, and it's supposed to be, you know, like, a Twitter space, like, a space where people, maybe, oh no, I'm a shrimp. Hi! Karate Bug Mom. Hi, welcome in. Thank you so much. Hi, everybody. I mean, oops, I have a saying for this. Bahoy sailors! I am the fluffy sailor Fuwawa. I am Fuwawa drawing. Thank you so much. Oh my god, Karate Bug Mom, you are the best. Thank you. Welcome aboard, everybody. Come sail with me as I draw bisexual Neopets. I love you. Mwah. Sophie, hi! How are you doing? How are all of you? Oh, great. You made the clip called Don't Clip That. Oh, that was what I was talking about. Oh, I knew someone was gonna do it, really. Ah! Thank you! Thank you. You're so cute. You're the cutest. My goodness. If I'm looking over to the side a lot, it's so I can see my chat, in real time. Because normally when I do these kind of streams, I have to remember to go back to OBS and see the chat. So I'm trying to respond to everyone faster. Because, like, I can't see it while I'm doing Clip Studio. It's biphobia is what it is. Teehee. But yes, to anyone that has arrived, that has hopped aboard and is kind of new, I'm Fuwawa. I stream art, I stream games. Sometimes people make me recite episodes of SpongeBob. We have a lot of fun here. Like, I want it to be kind of cozy most of the time. Sometimes I'm feral. Sometimes I'm Will Ferrell. But most of the time, I want people to just... Ah! Stop it! I'm trying to impress people. You're not helping. But yes, sometimes people knock knock and announce that they're Knuckles and make me freak the fuck out. But yeah, we have a lot of fun here. We have a lot of fun here. It's all chill vibes. But yeah, I hope I can make people feel kind of at ease, even when that happens. But yeah, we do all types of crazy crap, and I am happy to see people come aboard. Karate Bug Mom, thank you so much again for the raid. You are the best. Makes you the new Germa. I'm gonna get a PNG tuber set made. Oh, awesome, awesome. Oh, I guess then, Sophie, we should probably discuss your design work thing that we were gonna do. Cause I'm not sure where that puts us at now. Like, I'll DM you later. Like, that's not something that we need to figure out right now. Because I still wanted to check what it is that I had to do if I'm making a design sheet or what am I doing. But yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. It seems like a very Diamond and Pearl specific mix, but Deadass, my favorite game. Part of the reason because of the soundtrack is so fire. It slaps, it bops, it does every other thing in the sea. It's so good. One thing though, with this specific, which route is this? This is Route 209, okay? There's a mix of this song with a party rock anthem, but specifically the Everyday I'm Shuffling part. And sometimes in the dead of night when I'm trying to sleep, I'm like, please let me shut my eyes, let my brain be empty. And it's like, every day I'm shuffling, bum 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 bum. It's a lot. It's fine though. It's fine though. It's a funny song. Oh yeah, I have a question for you guys. After I figure out what layer... Okay, I figured out the layer. Okay. So, if someone, like, tells you to envision something, or if you yourself try to envision something, like, in your brain, like, what do you see? Like, for example, and this helps better if I have a specific, like, image to think of. Like, the abstract of an apple is not gonna help me much. But if you tell me, like, for example, to imagine this character, one of the ones I'm drawing for this commission. Let me go pull up the refs, because I was about to forget that she has hard freckles. I need to add that in. So, like, imagine this character. And so I'm like, okay, so I imagine it. And it's like, I see it in my brain for like a split second. And then it's just gone. And so I'm trying to figure out where I fall in that. Because I know there was like some sort of chart that like, where it's the apple and you have to imagine it or whatever, and then you pick which one you see. But yeah, I'm starting to wonder, like, Like, do I have, like, the aphantasia thing? But also, it's, like, one of those things where it's, like, you don't really have a point of reference. Like, how you don't know, like, you need glasses until you take, like, an eye exam at school. And then they're like, oh my god, like, how long have you been dealing with this? And that in of itself, I have a funny story about that. But I'm gonna see what y'all answered. I usually see the whole thing for the second and then have to focus on, like, different parts. Yeah, that makes sense. I can imagine an apple and rotate it on my mind and change its art style. Ooh, I like that. It depends on what I'm imagining. Yeah. Because I think that's why I struggle, because something like an apple, it's like, maybe I can conjure up an apple, but I feel like I'm taking up so much energy, like, thinking of an apple. But with this, like, this is a specific drawing of this character, and it's like, I close my eyes, and I think of that drawing of CeeLo, this is CeeLo, and it's like, I see it for, like, a split second, like, not even half a second, I would say. Or maybe half a second, and then it's just gone. Feels like I'm trying really hard to envision something. But yeah, I think it was 4th or 5th grade. It was way earlier than 5th grade that I needed glasses. But I would get in trouble in class for talking. The reason being because I was sitting near the back of the, like, I was sitting, like, in the back of the classroom, and the marker board was all the way up at the front. You can't see my hands, but it's, like, here. So the marker board and the teacher's right here. You got the desks and stuff, whatever. And then I'm, like, all the way over here. These are my horns. And, like, I can't see shit. And so, I don't put together that, like, oh, I need glasses. I was just kind of like, well, I don't want to raise my hand and ask the teacher every single time to repeat what she's just written down on the board. So then I would ask the person next to me, like, hey, what does that say? Like, if I'm having trouble, like, with the specific word. And then I would get in trouble for talking to the person next to me, even though I'm just trying to figure, like, I'm not trying to make, like, casual so-and-so conversation. Like, I'm trying to figure out what you have written down so I can finish the assignment. Like, ma'am. But also, I wasn't that actively assertive. I don't think I said it like that. I think I did, like, protest. Like, I was just asking what was on the board. And I'm sure she was like, oh yeah, likely story. Okay, I'm looking for the layer that is this one, huh? I was on the layer the whole time. I'm always too scared to ask the teacher. Yep, that was me. Not wanting to slow the class down by having to ask for help. That was, well, I don't know how other places do it. From where I was, 5th grade was considered, like, the last year of elementary school. Like, 6th or 8th grade is middle school over here. And it might be different, like, regionally even. I'm not sure. I can only speak for myself. So I've always considered, like, 5th grade to kind of be the last elementary school grade that you go to. But, like, as hellish as middle school was as an experience, I did have very good teachers. Like, I really liked my math teacher who, like, oh my god, bless her heart. And I don't mean bless her heart in, like, the you're an idiot kind of way. No, far from it. She was so nice. It was just that, like, she did not have the respect of the students, which is, like, oh my god. Like, it's a stressful thing. It's a stressful thing for her. She's literally trying to do her job and can't get people to pay attention. Like, in a way, I could kind of see myself in her, because I feel like I'm the type that, like, I'm too passive. People don't take me as seriously, and it's frustrating. And I don't think she had particularly done anything to make that happen. It's just, like, middle schoolers fucking suck. Like, not, like, I sucked too, of course. I'm not saying that, like, oh, but not me. I was a perfect middle schooler. That's just the sort of thing, like, they find something to make fun of you. Like, they hone in on your weaknesses somehow. But anyway, I don't want to talk about them being mean to the middle school teacher. Instead, I will talk about the point I brought this up was she was a math teacher, and math was already something I was starting to struggle in a lot, right? So it did not help that when she starts explaining stuff, when she starts, like, explaining things that I don't understand, and I'm trying to listen, and the undiagnosed ADHD is starting to sink in, is starting to kind of creep up. I'm not reading as well lately. And so everyone is talking and, like, hooting and hollering and all that. Sorry, I keep clicking these legs. Still undiagnosed ADHD, by the way. My goodness. But yeah, and so I would be like, I wouldn't be doing good on the homework because it's like I could not follow the class. Like, I had no idea. I wouldn't be able to repeat anything. And I didn't want to, like, I was getting really bad, like, social anxiety because of the climate of the classroom and the students and stuff. Like, I did not want to be, like, I did not want them to find something about me to make fun of that they didn't already do. So I didn't feel comfortable raising my hand. But, like, again, my grades were, like, suffering. So I asked her, like, if possible, like, could I come into school early and then, like, she, like, go over this with me before school starts. She's like, yeah, of course. And so she was so nice. She was a very good teacher. Like, she's really a really good teacher when she has the opportunity. I'm getting emotional now. Oh my god. Oh, I'm sorry. She is a very good teacher, like, when she gets the opportunity to teach. Like it's hard to wrangle a bunch of middle schoolers to pay attention to you. Our other middle school teacher, this was like 7th grade, I think. It's like night and day. Cause, like, and a very good example was in the math class, when we went to the math class, a couple of guys had started up like a flash mob thing. And so when they did it in the math teacher's class, like, she was kind of startled, but she just starts laughing, and then they continue on with it. And so when they tried to do the same thing in the other teacher's class, she's like, no, 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 like, stop it, sit down, you're not doing that. Like, shut that down really quick. And she wasn't mean at all by any means. It was just that, like, she had more control over the class. So, like, she was immediately like, nope, no, you stop that, sit down. And, like, I get it, though. But anyway, she was really nice, the math teacher. The other teacher was too, but I'm talking about the math teacher right now. And she was able to help explain stuff to me. So yeah, I was really good at being taught stuff, like, one-on-one. Because I don't like having to, well, not just because, but part of it is that I don't like having to, like, interrupt the class because I don't get what we're talking about. Like, I would have to flag down my animation professor and ask for help on 3D modeling stuff, 3D animation. But even before that, I would ask whichever friend was sitting next to me, like, how they did that. Like, one of my friends, oh, I love her to bits. I had to bug her a lot during class to ask, like, what part do I do here? What part do I do there? Oh my god, I'm sure it was so annoying. But she and another friend of mine, they just had the patience of saints. And then eventually, my professor would be like, Fuwa, why are you talking? He didn't say it like that. And I'm like, I need help. It's like, I didn't want to be like, hey, so can you, like, just totally re-explain everything that you had just taught us, like, 5 minutes ago, teehee? Oh, frustrating. Because I would try to be actively doing the steps as he showed them. Because, like, he shows it on the screen, and I'm like, I am not going to remember this 5 minutes from now. So I'm trying to do it as he does it. But then there'll be something like, okay, open up the Bobby Blinky folder or whatever the fuck. And I'm like, wait, which one is the Bobby Blinky? So I'm trying to find Bobby Blinky. This is not a real thing in Maya, the program Maya for 3D. I'm just trying to show you how, like, I'm just trying to convey how, like, foreign this program was to me, that it just sounds like Boo Boo Bobby Blinky. Like, I can't find it. And then by the time I found it, he's already, like, 3 steps ahead. So I'm like, well, now what the fuck do I do? Like, there are steps in there where it's like, question mark, profit, right? And then I feel bad asking too, because then I feel like it seems like I wasn't listening. It's like, I cannot stress enough how much I was trying to listen to you. But I could not find Boo Boo Bobby Blinky. And now I am not going to be a 3D animator. And that shit, like, Maya, I don't know how much it goes for other animation programs. But, like, if you mess up one part in Maya, like, you very may well have just fucked over the entire thing. I can't talk. Like I said, I'm very congested. Yeah, you might have just fucked the whole thing up. And then have to, like, chunk all that and start all over. Because then you have to, like, do undo, trying to find where it is that you fucked up. Because, like, you could mess up a rig, like, if you've messed up the mesh of your, like, of your model, whatever you're doing. Oh my god, it's a lot. So I put more work into my, definitely into my 2D animation work, because that felt less technical to me. Like, it's a pain in the ass. And life would be so much easier if I learned how to do that, like, do more 3D oriented stuff. But I was like, I don't need to calculate shit. I draw. I know how to draw until I don't. I've been talking a lot. I'm gonna... What are y'all talking about? I'm gonna clear my throat real quick. Hold on, I'm gonna mute my mic. Okay, sorry about that. I had to blow my nose too, so I had to get up and get a tissue. Okay, I'm gonna catch up to see what y'all were talking about, because I went on a rant or something. I do see right now, Mio just asked, what about managing your finances? Prefer not to answer. I still remember putting on my first pair, thinking that there had been no change, then taking them off and realizing I was almost blind. God mood though. Good teacher, I care her. Me too. I hope she's doing okay. She left after I graduated, understandably so. Yeah. LMAO, this sheep doesn't know about the Bobby Blinky file. The woes of not finding Boo Boo Bobby Blinky. Oh, okay. So I need to say, and Artsy Bear. Oh, by the way, I don't think I said hi yet. Hi, Artsy Bear. Thank you so much for tuning in. I meant to earlier when you redeemed the water. But yes. And also, hi, Mio. Thank you so much for tuning in. For both of you, here is a ba. Ba. Ah. There you go. I always get embarrassed doing that, and yet I leave that there as a redeem. Gotta give the people what they want. I was gonna say the sheeple, but I feel like that has unfortunate connotations. So maybe not that. Teehee. Oh my god. But yes, too long, didn't read. My teacher was very nice and helped me with math. And I am just, like, no good at learning unless it's kind of in a one-on-one and it's being said out loud. But even now, though, if I space out for a second, I'm like, oh shit, like, when do I interrupt to say, hey, I missed the part about this and this and this, and then it's an hour in, and I'm like, oh my god. Let's see. Trying to figure out what else needs to be fixed. Now I think I've erased most of the... It's okay if a little stuff leaks out. It's fine, it's fine. It's okay. It's more so just like seeing where stuff didn't get properly filled in. I know that's the wrong layer. Yeah, so that's gonna be obvious. Also, I need to fill in this little like camisole thing right here. It's layer 38, okay. We'll put it on layer 38. Perfect, okay. Oh, oops, there is some stuff I didn't properly erase. It's fine, it's fine. I don't care, it's fine. Probably be helpful if I name these layers. Heh. Oh, this is a Sun and Moon song. Quite nice. Should we redeem Bob more so you feel more confident? I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I say that just because I know my boyfriend's gonna be coming over soon. Why'd I say it over? I'm not Canadian. This isn't about that. But anyway, I know it's just kind of like any second I would have to like redeem a bar, and then that's when he walks in. Like he knows I do this. He knows what my persona looks like, but still, it's just kind of embarrassing doing that in front of a live studio audience, so to speak. Oh, that's not the right layer. Teehee. Here we go. Oh, man. I keep forgetting to take it off transparent. But I need the boss. Oh. Okay, so fun thing. I can't, create an avatar. That literally just depends on what he wants to do. Like, I've told him if he ever wants to stream with me, absolutely he can. Be a white hair version of Wayne. I don't want to like make the implication that he and Wayne are one and the same though. I want to keep in the distinction that Wayne is not a real person. But yeah, that literally just depends on him, basically. Like, I'd be more than happy to have him have an active part in what I'm doing. I've put in like a placeholder image just so like it's one of like those like one of those Japanese royalty-free kind of stuff that you use for infographics and stuff. Like my hype team, for example. But you need the boss. I realized also I don't know if I can see redeems on the mobile version. I'm not sure. But yeah, I mean that's what they're for. Wouldn't it be funny if one of y'all redeemed a SpongeBob? Teehee. Not me giving you guys ideas to like fuck me over. What? Okay. That's fine. I don't care. Killing me. Okay, I can see it on the chat. Got me. Okay, you got me. Is there a specific episode in mind that you have that you wanted me to read? I do want to try to finish this first though. But I'm nearly done, so I just gotta remember to put in her heart freckles. The fattest of asses. I need to watch my mouth now. That is either him or my dad. Okay, doorbell. Oh, Teehee, that's him. Alright, I'm gonna let him in. I'm gonna put y'all on a BRB. Okay, I'm back. But yeah, if there's one that you want to hear, like, by all means.
Okay, I'll let your followers pick.
Okay.
You're the ones who requested.
Thank you. One of them said hash slinging slasher.
That'd be a fun one.
Yeah. There's a lot of good ones.
That's true.
Okay, Rose said read it with him. You know, you don't have to do that.
I can if you want.
I mean, like, do you want to?
That'd be fine with me.
only if you.
Cut in on your.
No, I don't want you to feel put on the spot,
Yeah,
which I feel like is happening right now.
I don't really care.
Okay.
How many people we got?
Well, other than you and me, like reading, as far as it goes.
No, I mean, yeah, how many people?
Oh, how many people? Oh, I don't know. I know that there's 3 people actively posting right now.
I think I can manage to participate in front of the 3-person audience.
Okay. I'm gonna put in an image. Like, is there any specific image you want me to, like, is there a character or something you want me to represent you with?
No, you can
I have a ton of pictures of Yang Wen Lee.
That works.
I have a whole folder.
But you can pick whatever you like.
Which one of these speaks to you?
Oh, I like the one with the sunglasses.
That's a good one. Also, it just occurred to me my model might mess up because it might be like.
Oh yeah, when it tries to capture both.
Yeah,
of us.
and that's fine. That's just gonna
can
happen.
Can the mic pick me up just from standing right here?
Yeah.
Well, then that might work.
Can y'all hear him?
Can you hear me?
About to say, let me see it. Yeah. They can hear you. Okay. So which one is the hash slinger slasher episode? Oh my god. I need the SpongeBob wiki.
Also, I can't do imitation voices for
no, that's
the SpongeBob
fine.
character.
That's fine. So we could have either.
Based on what I remember from this episode, the 2 main characters are SpongeBob and Squidward. So one of us should be SpongeBob and the other Squidward.
Yeah. Look, both like things would be funny if like we either have you doing Squidward, which for the most part I think like you could just use your voice and that would be fine. But then if you were SpongeBob and you just have like this very like straight, played straight SpongeBob.
Yeah. There's good options either way.
Yes. You guys, who are y'all assign who is SpongeBob and who is Squidward? And then I can just take over any extraneous characters. And again, like if you're good with this, I don't want you to feel.
Yeah, no. Sounds fun.
Trying to find the dang. Okay, transcript. Here we go. Okay. Oh, we start off with the French narrator.
Hey, well, you took French classes, so.
Oh, okay. Okay, well. My friend says, boyfriend sponge, fua squid.
Alright.
Okay, so now you're gonna be the played straight SpongeBob. Yep. Alright, so we are reading Graveyard Shift from season 2, which aired on September 6, 2002. Do you want a chair? Like, I have one over there.
Sure, I'll go fetch that.
Yeah.
Also, we need to decide who's gonna do all the minor roles. It should probably just be one of us for consistency, so we don't have to, like...
Yeah. Oh, I was going to do that for you,
I
if you
figured that
wanted.
would be the case. I just wanted to clarify beforehand.
Yeah, I didn't want to snag all the lines from you.
No. I'll have probably the most, like, regular character lines of SpongeBob anyway.
Oh, of course. Put in some SpongeBob music. If there's a SpongeBob... Yeah, here we go. This'll work. Okay, so season 2, which aired on September 6, 2002. Alright, we start off with the French narrator. Okay, you're SpongeBob, and I'm Squidward.
Yeah, Squidward and everyone else.
Yeah, Squidward and everyone else. Okay.
So, you do everything except SpongeBob.
The Krusty Krab, Bikini Bottom's premier daytime eatery, where it will be closing time right about Squidward talks cheerfully as he switches open sign to close. Now, 8 o'clock! Takes off his Krusty Krab uniform hat. So long, suckers! I've got a hot date with a little lady, and her name is Clarinet. And then Tom shows up at the door and knocks on it, causing Squidward to drop his clarinet. What? Are you open? Read the sign. I'll have a Krabby Patty Deluxe and a double chili kelp fries. No, you won't! I can't hang out here all night. I've got a life. Well, fine if you don't want my money. Money? Mr. Krabs falls from the ceiling on top of Squidward. You mean if we stayed open later, you'd give us your money? He pulls out cash. Sadie, an anchovy, and an old man appear behind him. Sure. Mr. Squidward? Tears up close sign. Welcome to the night shift. From now on, the Krusty Krab is open 24 hours a day. Squidward gets up. What? Crowd of fish barge in cheering and trample Squidward.
Wow, now we never have to stop working.
Love that. Mr. Krabs! See ya in the morning, boys. I can't hang out here all night. I've got a life. Leaves. Mr. Krabs!
Isn't this great, Squidward? Just you and me together for hours and hours and hours, and then the sun will come up and it'll be tomorrow, and we'll still be working. It'll be just like a sleepover, only we'll be sweaty and covered with grease. Jumps onto the cash register. Are you ready to rock, Squidward?
No.
Good, 'cause we've got customers.
He jumps through the window above the register into the kitchen. Sandals walks up to counter. Oh, that's an incidental. Squidward hands him a baseball bat. Here, please hit me as hard as you can.
Psst, Squidward, I'm working in the kitchen. At night.
Don't hold back.
Cuts to SpongeBob in the kitchen. Hey, Squidward, guess what? I'm chopping the lettuce. At night. Cuts to SpongeBob in the bathroom, wiping it clean with himself. Look at me, I'm swabbing the bathroom. At night. Cuts to SpongeBob at the grill with his spatula. He misses the spatula and hits the grill, screams, I burned my hand! At night. Cuts to SpongeBob working on the counter, singing to the tune of Charge. Night, 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 na 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 na, night, night.
Will you please? Here. Hands SpongeBob a bag of garbage. Give me a moment's peace and take out the trash.
All right. Takes bag from Squidward. Taking out the trash. Taking out the trash at night. Stops at the door and stares at the dumpster outside in the dark. You mean outside?
That's where the dumpster is, yes.
I don't know, Squidward. Leans face against the window. It's kinda dark out there.
But I thought you liked the night shift.
You're right. Lifts bag over his head. For the Krusty Krab! Runs out of the building to the dumpster, screaming and panicking the whole way. Re-enters the building, panting heavily. He snaps his fingers and confidently says, piece of cake.
So you're not afraid?
Walking past Squidward. Nah.
Well, I am. Especially after... Gulp. Well, you know.
What? What do I know?
You don't remember? It was all over the news.
Tell me. Tell me.
No, I probably shouldn't. It would ruin the night shift for you. Gives a sympathetic look, then smiles slyly.
What happened? What happened? What happened?
You mean you've never heard of the, hash-slinging slasher?
The slash-bringing hasher?
The hash-slinging slasher.
The sash-ringing, the trash-singing, mash-flinging, the flash-bringing, ringing, the crash-dinging, the...
Yes, the hash-slinging slasher. But most people just call him the ha- because that's all the time they have to say. Whatever. That's all they have time to say before he gets them.
Tell me the story.
Years ago at this very restaurant, The hash-slinging slasher used to be a fry cook, just like you. Only clumsier. And then one night when he was cutting the patties, it happened.
He forgot the secret sauce?
No.
He didn't wash his hands?
No.
Irregular portions?
No! He cut off his own hand by mistake!
You mean like this? Pulls one of his arms out of socket, another one grows back in its place. Or like this? Pulls it again, another one grows back. Or this? Does it again. Or this? Does it again. But what about this? Or this? Or this? Or this? Or...
Except he wasn't a sponge!
So?
So it didn't grow back!
Ah! Oh no! All his extra arms lift their hands upward and run away.
And then he replaced his hand with a rusty spatula. And then he got hit by a bus! And at this funeral, they fired him! So now what day is it?
Tuesday.
Tuesday night, his ghost returns to the Krusty Krab to wreak his horrible vengeance.
But tonight's Tuesday night.
Then he'll be coming.
How will we know?
There are 3 signs that signal the approach of the hash-slinging slasher. First, the lights will flicker on and off. Dude, can I have some ketchup? Oh, here you go. Hand some ketchup. Next, the phone will ring, and there will be nobody there. Show SpongeBob eating his fingernails. And finally, the hash-slinging slasher arrives in the ghost of the bus that ran him over. Show SpongeBob eating his fingernails, starts eating his arms, the arms regrow, and he eats those. Then he exits the bus and crosses the street without looking both ways, because he's already dead! SpongeBob begins eating his hands like popcorn. Then he taps on the window with his grisly spatula hand.
No.
He opens the door, pushes his tentacle to SpongeBob's face, making it look like he's a door that's being opened. While doing this, he imitates the sound of a creaky door opening.
Knock, knock, it's Knuckles.
Did that? Someone did the knock, knock, it's Knuckles. I'm too in the zone. You're not gonna bug me. Leans towards SpongeBob's face, which sinks in. Let me start that again. He opens the door. He slowly approaches the counter. Counter, 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 echoes menacingly. And you know what he does next?
What?
You really want to know?
What?
Are you sure you want to know?
What does he do?
Sneaks up on SpongeBob, taps him. He gets ya! SpongeBob now screams repeatedly for about 20 seconds while Squidward is laughing.
SpongeBob!
SpongeBob, SpongeBob, I was joking!
What?
It's not true. None of it's true.
It's not.
Of course not. Nobody has a spatula for a hand. It was all a joke. Laughs repeatedly like he did with the screaming, much to Squidward's annoyance. Cuts into later in the night. Shows Krusty Krab with the big sign that says open forever. Squidward is shown at the counter reading a book. Squidward hears spooky noises and feels water dripping on him that he doesn't know what it is. SpongeBob on the ceiling wearing suction cups cleaning.
Isn't this great, Squidward?
Ah!
There's never time to watch the ceiling during the day.
Open 24 hours a day? What a stupid idea. Who wants a Krabby Patty at 3 in the morning? Cuts to Patrick's bedroom. Patrick's alarm goes off. Oh boy, 3 a.m. Whips out a Krabby Patty from under his blanket and starts to eat it. Cuts back to the Krusty Krab. Just look at this place. It's like a ghost town in here. Lights start to flicker on and off. Very funny, SpongeBob.
What?
And the lights will flicker on and off. Just like the story. I get it. Realizes no one is flickering the light switch and it looks shocked. Or he looks shocked.
Hey, Squidward, how are you doing that without moving the switch?
I'm not doing it. It must be the stupid, faulty wiring in here. This place isn't built to run 24 hours a day. Phone rings. Squidward picks it up. What? Hello? 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 No one's on the other end of the line.
SpongeBob walks up to the counter. Nice try, Squidward.
Nice try what?
The phone will ring and there will be no one there. Raises eyebrow up and down and giggles. Oh, you crack me up.
SpongeBob, I'm not doing this. He hangs up the phone. Oh no, calm down, calm down. Alright, what was it? There was the lights flicker on and off, and the phone, ring, and the walls will ooze green slime. Walls start to ooze green slime. No, wait, they always do that. But what was that third thing? Here's a motor, turns his head and opens his eyes wide. A bus pulls up to the Krusty Krab doors.
SpongeBob walks up to the counter. I didn't know the buses ran this late.
They don't. The bus pulls away, dropping off a man on the opposite side of the street. All Squidward and SpongeBob can see is a spooky outline.
Well, they're dropping someone off. From the outside, the man lifts his spatula.
Ah! His hair grows from his head and starts wiggling! The sash ringing, the flash singing, the bash pinging!
The hash-slinging slasher! Ah!
At last you understand! We're doomed!
No, that's not it. I am just so touched that you would go through the trouble to dress up as a ghostly fry cook and stand on the other side of the street just to entertain me. You must really like me.
SpongeBob, there are two problems with your theory. One, I hate you. And two, how can that be me when I'm standing right here? The man taps on the door with his spatula.
Ah!
His eyelashes
SpongeBob.
grow and start wiggling. I'm sorry, I cut you
You're
off.
good. Wait, 3, 2, 1.
The hash-slinging slasher! The guy walks in the door and up the counter. SpongeBob and Squidward hold each other in terror. Ah!
He's going to flip me! Get away, get away!
SpongeBob, no matter what I've said, I've always sort of liked you.
Squidward, I used your clarinet to unclog my toilet.
Huh? The guy reaches the counter, revealing himself to be just a regular nerdy guy as he steps into the light.
Oh, sorry. Get away, get away, get away, get out of here. You're not welcome here.
Can I have a job application? I brought my own spatula. He holds up the spatula. His sleeve rolls down his arm to show he has a hand. I called here earlier, but I hung up because I was nervous.
Do you have references?
Wait, if that was you on the phone and you on the bus, then who was flickering the lights? Lights flicker on and off. SpongeBob, Squidward, and Richard look over, and a camera darts over to see a vampire flicking a giant light switch. Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Nosferatu!
Click, click! We did it! High five. Thank you for doing that with me.
Yeah,
that was
I hope
fun.
that was up to the proper quality.
I think
for
everyone liked it. I wasn't looking
your
at the
streams.
chat, but I'm going to assume that they all loved it. But yes, Ah! Y'all keep doing sound alerts that freak me out. And yet I keep them up there. Okay, I'm almost done with this commission. Like literally, like I am so close I can almost taste it. So I'm sorry if you could give me just a couple more minutes. Thank you, I love you.
Love you too.
But yes, everybody, that was another sound alert. That was my beautiful, wonderful boyfriend. Everyone give him a round of applause. If you want to do another Kids Say Yeah. I'll do one myself. I think I can do that. Yes, I can. See, I knew that one was coming though. That was another one. They're out of stock. Oh, yeah, I think there is like a delay if a lot of people are doing it. I forgot about that. Teehee. Shoot, the music ended. You haven't started playing Arceus yet, have you?
No.
Because even then, I probably would have been like, don't tell me about it.
Yeah, no.
Okay, I was gonna go back to my phone. to check the chat, but it like left off like from 15 minutes ago and it won't update.
That's not good.
Hi dear Fangs, thank you so much for tuning in. Oh, thank you so much for tuning in, Mike. I hope you have a wonderful day. Take it easy. having a bit of the phone will ring and there will be nobody there moment. We keep getting like the little notification that there's a person in the backyard, but no one's there. Nerdle game is cool. What is Nerdle game? Do you mean Wordle? Hey, do you play Wordle?
No. I do know what it is. I tried it once, but I just didn't really see too much interest in doing the daily.
Yeah. Now I'm sunk in. Now I gotta keep my streak going. When I started it, I did not. So my like Twitter thread of my Wordle progress goes from like 228 to 230. Because I didn't think it was going to be more than a one-time thing, so I didn't do 229. And now that's just going to, like, eat at me now, I guess.
In your life, you know,
yes.
Riddle, 16,000.
Yeah. Be like, oh, Fula, remember that time that you didn't do 229, just jumped to 230? What's up?
My typing isn't bothering you.
Oh, not at all. Yeah, sorry, this is taking a little longer. But now I'm down to fine tuning, which is good. once again, I do not have water. So I'm gonna have to take your drink water with a Dr. Pepper cream soda. Oh yeah, Rose caught that obey me notification that went up. No, you didn't. Also, Dear Things, thank you so much. We are almost done. I just gotta set this multiply layer and set this to soft light, and then put a fun little gradient map on it. I like this one. Oh man. Call out post lovingly. I think we're gonna mess with the saturation a bit. Ooh, I like that. Well, that's really nice. I think we are ushering in a new age of sketch page commissions. Guess who forgot the heart freckles? Teehee, it was me. Alright, okay. I think we got it. I think we got it. I said I think we got it, and then I started drawing again. Sorry, there was a mystery layer that I needed to clean up. Okay, now I think we're good. Perfect. Yes, excellent. Yes, I forgot that changing the saturation was a thing I could do. So I think it looks a lot better for that. Okay, everybody. So that's my stream. I'm gonna see real quick if there's anybody we can raid right now. As a matter of fact, yes, I think we're gonna raid Dandy Floss. I think that'll be a lot of fun. I got a Vamoose, but I'm gonna send you all over there. We will hoist the mainsail. I know pirate words. But yes, thank you so much everybody for tuning into my stream. I'm glad I was able to get this commission done. I have a long queue to go. Thank you everybody for all the redeems. Thank you Karate Bug Mom for the raid. Thank you to my wonderful, amazing boyfriend who guest starred with me on the reciting the SpongeBob thing. That was a lot of fun. I hope y'all enjoyed that, because I sure did. Alright, we're gonna raid Dandy Floss, and I'm gonna head out. Thank you everybody so much. Take it easy, and bye-bye.